Hi guys. So for those of you that remember some of my older videos, you remember this on the other side of the room, the ceiling. I just wanted to give you a little update on what Donnie's got done. So we've got framing in, the electrician for the roof is coming in on the 15th, I think. And we've got some of my storage stuff here. This whole area back here is going to be a storage closet for like my auctions and things, maybe even my yarn. So this will be one section of the boys' room, and then you can see this mess. I mean, he's had to move this poor stuff around multiple times, but this is where I used to sit for auctions back in the old day, like 3-4 years ago. So it's been a while, but we've got a door, we've got he's got tile down here that we're going to put down. There's some carpet tiles. We're not sure how far that'll go, so we've got stuff. Got my grandfather's couch here. This is like a really old one, but unfortunately, I'm going to try to go slow here. Here's our stairs. Can you tell how old this house is by the stairs? I'm sure you can. All right. So this chair here matches the couch, so you got the wagon wheels on it. There's like a whole buffalo scene, so that was one of the things I got for my grandmother when she passed. Donnie doesn't want me to get him in a camera, but we've got insulation. We got to get that put in after the electric gets wired, and then we'll have some sheetrock, which is no fun for anybody. All right, that's it. Hi, friends. How are you? Good morning. It is definitely almost noon, so it's not technically morning. I just want to give you a look into my room that I'm going to be working on. I need to clear out a bunch of this stuff, just so Dawn can put some things in here from the basement. Yes, it's an absolute disaster. So yep, it's a disaster, and I have to work on this, so we'll see how much progress I can get done. I've got some like vintage yarn up there, and there's more yarn. It's hiding behind that open door, but yeah, a lot of this stuff just needs to either get donated or thrown away. So all right, we'll check back in. Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm going to do a few short clips of the basement and let you know where we're at. I've been busy. If you are paying attention to my crochet channel, you can check that out, but there's a little bit more of the life stuff updates. But I'm going to work. You just saw a clip here of what my current video room looks like. It's a disaster, so I'm going to work on that today. But I just want to let you know that we are working as fast as we can. It's just it's a long struggle. So Mom and I have a whole bunch of events planned for the summer. We're going to do rummage sales. I'm doing the 50-cent auction here locally. That way I can just post it. I take one picture, maybe two, post it, and I'm just getting rid of the little death pile stuff. And then I show up for an hour and people pick it up and it's gone. And so that's, saving me shipping time. Yeah, we've got a lot of events to do. We've got one on May 10th. I can let you know how that goes. And that is like more like a flea market style. It's vendors, and any vendor can set up, and it's only $25, so that's not much. And then I have one on May 31st too, and that's in Brookings. It's like 45 minutes away, but it should still, I think it's going to be a very good event because it's listed as like a hoarder / rummage / craft fair. So I'm thinking that's like a flea market. People are going to go there, and I'm going to price my stuff to sell because we have to clear out one of the storage units. What else can I tell you? I got some sun yesterday. I'm a little red. Mom is redder. She was wearing a tank top. I fortunately am only red on my arms, so at least I don't hurt, except for I did scratch my head in the middle of the night, and that was ouchies. But I will put in a clip here, see what I can get done today. Again, my legs don't last very long, so that is my biggest struggle, is to be able to do stuff and still be standing. You would look at me and you wouldn't think that there are that many problems, but you just never know what problems lie underneath. So, what else can I tell you? I need to get in touch with the girls and just see if I just don't know for sure when I'm coming back yet. And I hate to say that. I really want to come back, but it just seems like, for we have the next 3-4 weeks booked. Like, we have, we're going to go for Mother's Day in Aberdeen. We're going the following weekend for graduation, and we're helping set up for that. We're going to meet my cousin, and his son is graduating too. And then the following week, my nieces are going to come, and they're going to help us do a rummage sale here. And then we've got that thing in Brookings the following weekend. So it's all busy, and there's only so many hours in the day, and now the kids are going to get out of school soon. So we'll see. I'm hoping towards the end of the summer, I'll be able to get back on a schedule that I can do. There's a lot of construction work that needs to be done. If you can see that video, we have to have the electric come in, and we have to, crazy Sioux Falls rule here that, if you have more than 1 or 2 bedrooms, because it would make it 3 in this house, we have to add another driving spot. So we have to have 2 off-street parking spots. And our house is from 1949. So it's, we would literally have to take our driveway, and then we have to add another pad. So we're going to come straight off of the breezeway door, which is our back door that's attached to the garage. And we have to add another pad. But if we change the curb that comes into, like before or after the sidewalk, if we change that curb, we can't go just straight out to the curb, or we have to have the city come, which means more expenses, which we can't do. So we've got to angle it. And there's a rule that we have to angle it. And as long as we don't touch, certain things, we're grandfathered in, and we just have to add that second pad. But that all has to be done along with the basement. It has to be done before October. So with Dawn doing most of the work, except for the electricity, there's just not enough hours in the day. Plus he's working full time still. So I'm on the back end trying to get everything else done. Plus we're doing all these sales. So it's going to be a time crunch, and it could be, October before I get back, which, that makes it a year, and that just breaks my heart, because not having those sales has really put a strain on us, but it's also been less stress because I'm not having to be on all night and then find the time to ship and have all that stuff. So it's a trade-off, but it's been rough. Which you guys, if you watch my crochet videos, you would know, there's certain things, but the electricity alone is $12,000 to $13,000, which we don't have. The only reason that we're even able to get it is because Mom's going to finance it, which we're going to pay her back through Donnie's check, and it automatically goes into her account, so we don't have to worry about it. But it's just extra money we didn't have, and but it has to be done. There's no option. So I am out busting my butt, trying to do all these sales and do all this other stuff on the back. But if you guys are interested in any crochet items made, let me know. I would be happy to make anything. If you find a pattern that you like, that you want me to make, let me know, because I usually crochet at night when I'm sitting in my chair and after supper, and I might get 3, 4, 5 hours at night to do that, depending on the night and if I'm tired. But I can definitely do that, because I have to have my legs up. There's just no, if I go a day without my legs up, I'm in pain. So, and I know a lot of you guys out there have health issues just like I do, and you understand that 100%. Some people just don't understand that, you know, people might look good on the outside, but their bodies on the inside are just giving it to them. So I will update you on how it looks on what I can get done. I don't know what's feasible, but we'll see. Don's outside mowing right now, and he's working on the garage. We had to take the truck out of the garage because the electricity is in the garage. The box is in the garage, and it goes through the breezeway ceiling and then into the house. Well, we have to put a brand new box downstairs in the basement, and that's part of the reason why it's so much more. But that one box was holding all of the upstairs and the basement, and so we need another one because we're adding more outlets and more things. And there's literally only one outlet in the ceiling in each room, and you can't have kids trying to get into the ceiling outlets. That's just not feasible. And they're gonna tear down all the old stuff and put in new stuff. But he had to move the truck, which he needs to work on. That's another project, honey-do list. And yeah, so that's what he's doing. But he goes back to work tomorrow. He was off for a whole week and got a whole bunch of stuff done. So I'm super proud of him. And yeah, it's been a week. So I'll check back in with you guys. I miss you. If you guys have some prayers that you want to send my way, our family would super appreciate it. It's just been one of those, it's been a year already, and it's going to be a year yet. And it's already May. I can't believe it. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye. Well, I don't know if you can tell how much I got done, but I think I did a lot. I've got those two shelves cleared of garbage. I took some stuff off of the desk. I've been using my photo box and my handy dandy foldable up ruler. And then try not to make you dizzy. There was shelving back here. We took those out for now until I get figured out. And then everything that is shoved in here and down here is what I've listed on the 50-cent auction. So I'm going to call it a night for now. I might get some more done later, but I want to get this video posted. I've already gotten 28 bids. So 28 times 50 cents is at least $14. And that's not to say that everybody just puts 50 cents down. There's a lot of people that put, you know, 1 or 2 or whatever to start for a bid. I do have a $5 bid on there on a watch that I've put on auction several times and nobody's even looked at it. So there's that. So anyway, I am getting paid for the work I'm doing so far. It's already got bids on it. So I'll call that a night. I hope to see you guys soon. I hope to do some more videos. Again, if you miss me and you want to go watch my crochet channel, you can sure do that too. Hopefully you like the clips from today, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.